everybody, here's another call. This went out at exactly 5 in the morning about 12 years ago because I woke up at 5 and as soon as I stepped out of my house, the tones dropped. I was living at Carlton Drive across from the city station at the time. The tones dropped out and I was only cleared on Rescue 5, the old Rescue 5, the stick shift. And I went to the station and Zach jumped on, who's now sheriff's deputy, jumped on the truck and we drove out here. When I pulled up, engine 54 was sitting in the road. It's totally dark out. Engine 54 is there, and they had ran a line around back. It was Mark Hilbert, and I'll think of his name here in just a minute. Pate, I think that's the name. We were there. It's like, I guess they're fighting the fire. I don't know. And hose lines going around the back, and hollered, and they're trying to shoot water down the hallway from upstairs. Heavy smoke rolling out, and heavy smoke rolling out of that bottom walkway there. The house has been totally gone and rebuilt since then. We went around front, ran a line through the front. Benny Boggs pulled up with engine 53. Engine 53 pulled up here. They were trying their best to prime it, and they were having a lot of difficulties, and I don't know what the problem was, but we just watched that house burn down. Jimmy Robinson, little Jimmy Robinson, probably hates being called that, but not JR, but the other Jimmy Robinson was there. More trucks came. Mike Barnes was still a current active Lexington firefighter at the time, and he got the call, and when I get off shift I'll be down there to check on it, guys. He pulled up. I mean, the whole thing was later on was totally on the ground, and it was really disheartening because we worked so hard and tried. We had some mechanical issues, and it was so far out in the country in the middle of the night, and kind of everything working against it. But people will drive by and they'll see a fire burned up, and the house burned up. Sometimes they'll say, make derogatory comments about the fire department and such. Well, here's a bunch of volunteers that showed up and did that. It was quite dangerous too. And we didn't burn the house down. An arsonist burnt the house down. After the fire, state police went in there, and way in the back there was a gun safe and a bunch of stuff was taken, and so they think that the house had a break-in. They burned it on the way out. That was the last I heard years ago. Somebody knows something different, then you may have more accurate information, but that was what was suspected at the time due to the intensity of the fire. Now it's just a quiet, peaceful house way out 62. But it was a scene of quite a lot of drama and a lot of frustration by the guys and just really trying. And when a run goes out at 5 in the morning, the bad thing is, if you work night shift, you can't go. If you're like Mike Barnes, you're in Lexington on a 24-hour shift, you don't get off work till 7 in the morning. And if you're on day shift, you can't really go and commit to driving so far out 62 because you got to be at work in Frankfort or Lexington or whatever at 7 or 8. It's the worst time ever to have a fire. People wake up, hear the radio, they're doing the math going, I don't think I can make it out there. I'll be out there for 10 minutes and have to come back. But that was a total loss structure fire, probably 2006 perhaps, way out 62. Now it's a beautiful house, so thank goodness they had insurance, but it was quite sad to not be able to save anything. And it's really sad that somebody did it on purpose to somebody else. So anyway, that's just a story. That one's from Anderson County from years ago.